Okay, let's continue the lesson from the previous one where we left. अगाडि हामीले के डिस्कस गर्दै थियौं भन्दा we are discussing about refraction at a spherical surface. So the picture is here and we have also derived the relationship between object distance, image distance and radius of curvature. Now today we are going to discuss the refraction through a lens. That means यो एउटा पोर्सन भयो र यतापटिको पोर्सनको लागि पनि we are going to derive and then we will finally get a very important formula that is called lens maker formula. र प्लिज मैले तिमीलाई लास्ट लेसनमा भनेको थिएँ तिमीहरूले के खातामा रेडी राखेको हुनुपर्छ आजको लेसन भन्दा अगाडि. I think you have done this. So जसरी previous lesson मा हामीले we have derived this relation for this figure that is in the book as कति भनेर गरेको थियो n1 by om यो previous lesson मा छ ल just previous lesson मा YouTube मा हेर्दा हुन्छ n1 by om plus n2 by mi equals to n2 minus n1 by mc. Same derivation alphabet मात्रै change भएर you have to do it for figure B of page number 326 NCERT textbook part 2. So I am just updating the figure here. So it is n1. This point you don't need to drop the perpendicular and show it here because the rays are paraxial, they are going to coincide. This is B, this is C1, this is I1 and your formula should come तिमीहरुले खातामा गरेर ल्याउनु पर्यो ल यहाँसम्म. Your formula should be कति हुनु पर्यो भन्दा n1 by OB plus n1 by OB plus n2 by BI1 equals to n2 minus n1 by BC1. This will be your equation number I think 8 or 9 हुँदैछ होला तिमीहरुको most probably 8 7 8 बनाऊ 9 छ भने 9 बनाऊ. Now this is the relationship between object distance OB, image distance BI1 and the radius of curvature BC1 for this face or first face. Now similarly you draw the diagram figure C or you can write similarly. Our complete derivation गर्नु पर्दैन ल यहाँहरु, you don't have to derive completely. Similarly for figure C भनेर directly use your brain and write the relation. Now I'll let you know how to write it. कसरी लेख्नु पर्ने म तिमीहरुलाई भन्छु. अलिकति याद गर्ने टेक्निक पनि सिकाइदिन्छु कि how can you memorize the relation. Once you have derived the whole sum for this डल्लै लामो डेरिभेसन आयो त यो सम्म आइपुग्नुको लागि पनि त्यसको बादमा कसरी गर्ने भनेर म भन्दैछु तिमीलाई. This is the अर्कोपट्टिको फेस. This is your principal axis. Now this is textbook कै डायग्राममा फलो गर्दैछु ल, नोटेसन त्यही फलो गर्दैछु. This is your D. यस्तो हुँदा यहाँ B थियो. This is your D. This is your C2 most probably. Yeah, C2 and okay. अब यहाँ एउटा इम्पोर्टेन्ट कुरा छ. फर्स्टमा यो फेसबाट रिफ्र्याक्सन भएर you have got an image somewhere here as I1. Now for the next phase अर्कोपट्टिको फेसको लागि this I1 is going to act as your object. राम्रो कुरा बुझाइ. अब फर्स्ट फेस जुन चाहिँ छ अगाडिको यो डेरिभेसनको यो फेसमा यसले इमेज बनाएको थियो I1. Now this image will be the object for the next phase. अर्कोपट्टिको फेसको लागि this image is going to act as a object and you will get the final image. So this is the thing and final image will be formed somewhere here as I. Now यो पोर्सन यो I कहाँबाट आयो भन्दाखेरि look at figure A. तिम्रो किताबमा फिगर A मा हेर त टपमा त्यहाँनेर O अब्जेक्ट छ. लेन्सको रिफ्र्याक्सनको ब्रेकअप देखाएको छैन त्यहाँनेर, एकै ठाउँ देखाएको छ जुन चाहिँ तिमीहरुले क्लास 10 मा गर्थ्यौ जस्तै. सो O बाट n1 मा गयो, त्यहाँबाट n2 मा गयो, फाइनल I आयो नि त. त्यो फाइनल I जुन चाहिँ यहाँनेरको यो फाइनल I छ, this is your I. This is your final I. यहाँनेर आइपुग्यो र यो मास्तिरको I1 is acting as a object for the face. So अब normal we have to draw it from center of curvature as said. Now this is angle of incidence. यो angle of incidence भयो I1 ले बनाएको, त्यहाँबाट त अर्को angle of refraction भयो, यो किताबकै जस्तो नोटेसन लगाइदियो. Again then this will be alpha, beta, gamma, same. But this point is your, I think, N2. This point, sorry. This point is your N2. Now again the angle from triangle NDI1 and DI and DC2. Now here D चाहिँ यहाँ देखाउँदैछु नि म. Actually if I have to drop a perpendicular from here, it should be somewhere here. But the derivation is paraxial rays. For paraxial ray, so यहीँनिर आउँछ point, so D सँग coincide हुन्छ. That's why it is taken in that way. Now अब this is N2. Now यो त glass भित्रको कुरा हो. This is N2. Now this is outside, so N1. अब ध्यान कसरी याद गर्ने टेक्निक सुन. प्रिभियस फिगर, look at figure B. तिमीलाई म यही देखाउँछु. Look at figure B. I think it's visible for you. Now in figure B, N1 is in the left. यतापट्टि छ. N2 is in the right. उतापट्टि N2 छ. But तल्लो फिगरमा हेर्यो भने N2 यतापट्टि छ, N1 उतापट्टि छ. That means the position of N1 and N2 is interchanged for this phase. भनेपछि we are going to get the result, same kind of result we'll be getting, but the position of N1 and N2 will not be same. Interchange हुन्छ अब यो. So similarly लेखेर लेख्ने ल. Similarly, for figure C, this is very important derivation. याद गरेर नानीहरु. This is very important. Now what was OB? OB was your object distance there. Object distance. Here the object is I1. Sorry, object is I1. Then DI1 is going to be your object distance. म denominator को यो हेर्दै ल. OB को place मा DI1. DI1 लेखें. I will not put plus minus whatever it is. And using logic to write the relation similarly भनेर without doing the wholesome derivation. So फेरि यसमा हेर. BI1 was an object. Sorry, image. मतलब यसमा I1 is a image for first phase. It was the image distance हो नि त previous derivation मा. So it is DI is equals to मुनि DC2. यति त बुझ्यो, denominator त बुझ्यो. Image distance को place मा image distance, object distance को place मा object distance. This is object distance, image distance, DC1 को DC2. अब माथि र N1 र N2 को खेला यहाँनिर के छ? उल्टा छ. भनेपछि जहाँ N1 थियो त्यहाँ N2 हुनेवाला छ, जहाँ N2 थियो त्यहाँ N1 हुनेवाला छ. सो अब यहाँ N1 थियो भने I'll write N2, N2 थियो भने I'll write N1. अब यहाँ N2 minus N1 थियो भने I'll write N1 minus N2. This is purely logically लेख्दैछौँ हामीले ल. यो कुरा ध्यान दियौ. अब हेर साइन के हुन्छ कसरी गर्नुपर्ने. This is purely logic only la, but it is correct whatever may be the derivation. So here OB, look at this figure. OB was in this side, यतापट्टि थियो. अहिले OB को प्लेस मा DI1 कता छ? उतापट्टि छ. भनेपछि उल्टा हुँदो रहेछ. म माइनस लगाइदिनु पर्यो जहाँसुकैबाट आओस् जेसुकै होस्. सकियो. Then DI कता? BI1 कता छ हेर. BI1 यतापट्टि छ. BI1 फिगर B मा DI पनि उतैपट्टि छ. भनेपछि यसको र यसको डाइरेक्सन मिल्दै छ भनेपछि इट विल बी प्लस ओन्ली. BC1 उता थियो, DC2 यतापट्टि छ भनेपछि यहाँ एउटा माइनस आउँदैछ. भनेपछि माथिको चेन्ज गरिदिन्छु म अब N2 minus N1 बनाइदिन्छु. यहाँ एउटा माइनस आउनु पर्ने हो नि त, अगाडि उल्टा छ नि त. Just look at the direction. DI1 र यसको डाइरेक्सन कम्पेयर गर, यसको र यसको कम्पेयर गर, यसको र यसको कम्पेयर गर. उता छ कि यता छ. सो यसको जता छ भने यहाँ साइन रिमेन सेम. यसकोसँग उल्टा भयो भने माइनस लगाइदियो बस. गेम इज ओभर. So we got the relation. This is your equation number 10. This is your equation number 10. Now our lens is a thin lens, remember. Our lens is a thin lens. Look at figure A. यो छ figure A मा B and D. Let me delete this. फिगर ए तिमीहरूले किताबमा हेर ल, यो विदाउट बुक यु क्यानट डु दिस, एकदम किताब हेर्दै गर्नु पर्यो. So I think your object is over here and ray is going and getting I at somewhere here in figure A. यसको ब्रेकअप चाहिँ 2 स्टेप ब्रेकअप चाहिँ फिगर B and C हो. यसमा हेर अब B र D टाढा टाढा देख्दै छौं हामीले, बट यो टाढा छैन. Why? Because our lens is a thin lens. This whole derivation is for thin lens, remember. So thin lens भनेपछि यो चेप्टो हुन्छ. When this is चेप्टो, so B र D झन्डै एकै ठाउँ हुन्छ, नियरली कोइन्साइड. राम्रो कुरा बुझ्नु भयो. अब मैले के भने B र D नियरली कोइन्साइड फर थिन लेन्स. अब किताबमा फिगर B र C हेर, B र C हेर. Then you will find that BI1, look at the book, किताबमा हेर्नै पर्छ नानी लो. BI1 र DI1 नियरली के हुन्छ, सेम हुन्छ. BI1 पेनले देखाऊ खातामा किताबमा, DI1 पेनले देखाऊ. B र D सँगै छ भने त बराबरी भयो नि त. ओके, आई थिंक इट्स क्लियर. देखा. नाउ फर थिन लेन्स, राइट दिस. फर थिन लेन्स B and D nearly coincides. कस्तो लेन्सको लागि? थिन लेन्सको लागि B and D nearly coincides. त्यसको मुनि लेखा अब therefore adding 9 and 10, 9 र 10 लाई एड गर. इक्वेसन 9 र 10 लाई एड गर्ने अब ल. लेट्स एड इट हियर. आई विल राइट हियर. यो दुईटा इक्वेसनलाई एड गर्ने. नाउ फर थिन लेन्स this DI1 and BI1 are nearly same. Then N2 by DI1, N2 by BI1 plus minus. This is going to cancel. Barabari bhayo. So what I am left with? I am left with N1 by OB plus N1 by DI equals to N2 minus 1, N2 minus N1, N2 minus N1. I will take it common. N2 minus N1, N2 minus 1 by BC1 plus 1 by DC2. I got this. Very beautiful relation. I think it's visible for all of you. Yeah, pretty good. ठीक है. So यहाँसम्म बुझ्दैछ होला. टाइम दिएर गर्नुपर्छ यो डेरिभेसन. 5 मार्क्स डेरिभेसन ल, 5 मार्क्समा आउँछ. फेरि आज मैले जहाँबाट थाले त्यहाँबाट तिमीहरू थाल्ने होइन, अनि त्यो अगाडिको पोर्सन डल्लै गरेर त्यो इक्वेसन 9 सम्म आउनुपर्छ. ओके, भेरी गुड. लेट्स सी इट. नाउ लुक एट दिस इक्वेसन. ब्युटिफुल्ली हेर, एकदम आरामले हेरिबस्छ. N1 is common. Then I'll take N1 common. It will be 1 by OB plus 1 by DI equals 1 by OB plus 1 by DI equals N2 minus N1 by पनि लगाइदिइहाल्छु ल. यसलाई तल लाने ल. सो यो तल गयो by N1 bracket open 1 by BC1 plus 1 by DC2. Very beautiful relation we have got. Now almost the things are going to be over now. We are about to raise lens maker formula. Now let's apply the sign convention. Sign convention down. Applying sign convention. You must have a book in front of you while watching this video. NCERT textbook. Let's see. OB. Look at figure A. OB. Look at figure A. Against the incident on this. This is your object distance. So right. Applying sign convention. OB equals to minus U. DI. Figure A. DI is equals to plus V. Your image distance. BC1. Figure B ma Figure B ma BC1 uta cha. So BC1 plus R1. DC2. Figure 2 ma etapati cha. So dC2 minus R2. So we have got the things, we have got the sign conventions. Then our more step. So I'll put it here. So di को place मा v लगाउँछु, यसलाई यतापट्टि लेख्दैछु ल. So it becomes 1 by v minus 1 by u. OB is u. यो बुझ्यो. Then this is n2 by n1. n2 by n1. I'll write n21. Yeah, it's the product is refractive index. n2 by n1 is n21 minus n1 by n1 is 1. n21 minus 1 bracket open 1 by r1 minus 1 by r2. This beautiful relation is called Lensmaker formula. So यहाँसम्म आइपुगे सबैजना. भेरी गुड. बुझ्दै आयो होला. बुझेन भने फेरि एकता लिएर त्यहाँबाट बुझेन भने यु क्यान अलवेज कल मी. ओके, अब एकछिन डिस्कस गरौँ ल. नाउ तिमीहरूले कन्भेक्स लेन्स चलाएको छौ. नानीहरू जोमेट्री भित्र हुन्छ. तिमीहरूले पेपर डढाउँथ्यो नि यस्तो गरेर. सो पेपर डढाउँदा what was your, where was your object? Remember, paper is not the object here. Sun is the object. टाढा छ, इन्फिनिटीमा भन्दा हुन्छ compared to the image distance. त्यहाँबाट त्यो तिमीहरूले इमेज चाहिँ फोकसमा ल्याउँथे नि त. बुझ्दैछौ? सो फोकसमा हुँदा all the rays were converged at that point. सो सब त्यो जति सर्फेस भरि आएको सन रेस चाहिँ एउटा पोइन्टमा कन्भर्ज हुँदा चाहिँ त्यो सबै हिट एकै ठाउँ कन्भर्ज हुन्छ नि. सो डढ्दै थियो. That means when the image is at infinity, when the object is at infinity, object कहाँ छ भने infinity मा छ भने this u is at infinity, image will be formed at focus. That means when u goes to infinity, v goes to f. v goes to f. भनेपछि यो फर्मुला के भयो अब 1 by infinity हुने रहेछ यहाँ 1 by f हुने रहेछ. And what is 1 by infinity? 1 by infinity is 0. यसको नेक्स्ट स्टेपमा what you are going to read, right? 1 by f minus 1 by infinity equals to n2 minus n1 by this thing, and 1 by infinity is your ZTRO. So your formula will be like this. 1 by f is equals to this thing. राम्रो formula आयो हैन हाम्रोमा. We got a very beautiful formula. Put this formula in the box. 1 by f is equals to n21 minus 1 bracket 1 by r1 minus 1. This is called your Lensmaker formula. यसलाई के भन्छ अरे? Lensmaker formula भन्छ. अब क्वेशन के आउँछ एकजना सुन ल. 5 मार्क्सको क्वेशन हो, लामै हुन्छ. Derive Lensmaker formula भन्छ. Derive Lensmaker formula and hence obtain thin lens formula भन्छ. यो गर भन्छ. त्यहाँबाट फेरि के पनि निकाल भन्दैछ. थिन लेन्स फर्मुला पनि निकाल भन्दैछ. यो भन्दा एक स्टेप माथि हेर त. यु हैव दिस 1 by v minus 1 by u equals to n21 minus 1 bracket 1 by r1 minus 1 by r2. This is the thing. Class 10 मा गरेको लेन्स फर्मुला, you know this? के थियो? 1 by v minus 1 by u equals 1 by f थियो नि. क्लास 10 मा पढेको थियो यो फर्मुला. यही हो त. 1 by v minus 1 by u छँदैछ. And what is this? This whole term equals to 1 by f. So this whole term is what? 1 by f. So this whole can be replaced by 1 by f using this formula. So it becomes 1 by f. So you got the thin lens formula also. राम्रो छ हैन? But राम्रो कुरा सुन अब अप्ठ्यारो छ. एक्जाममा आयो डिराइभ थिन लेन्स फर्मुला भनेर. यो त 5 मार्क्सको क्वेशन आउँदैन फेरि. दिस विल बी अ छोटो क्वेशन. डिराइभ थिन लेन्स फर्मुला भन्दै सिधै अहिलेसम्म सोधेको त छैन होला. यो सबै टाउको दुखाउने अब. दुखाउँदा पनि भयो, दुखाउने हो भने नदुखाउने हो भने म के गर्नुपर्ने भन्दैछु ल. के सोध्यो भने यहाँ खाली खाली thin length formula. Now we'll have a big discussion of around 30 minutes for this formula. अहिले नै गर्ने आज गर्ने छौं त्यो डिस्कसन्स ल. That discussion will give you the concept for doing numericals. That is very important. Okay. Let's work out with thin length formula. म अलिकति भनिदिन्छु तिमीहरुलाई. You can derive easily. So this is the length. Exam मा thin length formula मात्रै आयो भने के लेख? Consider the diagram below भनेर लेख्नु. Our formula is 1 by b minus 1 by u is equals to 1 by f. So this is the thing. So let's call it as f. यतापट्टि पनि f1 f2 बनाऊ, no problem. f1 f2 बनाइदेऊ. Sorry, f1 f2 बनाइदेऊ. यता f dash बनाइदेऊ. No issue. यतापट्टि c dash बनाइदेऊ. What is u? U is object. I need an object distance. That means let me place the object here at center of curvature. Ramping. Class 10 को diagram बनाउँदैछु. अब मलाई के चाहिएको छ? के चाहिन्छ? Object distance त भयो भने त्यसलाई o लगाइदिउँ न. So OC object distance भयो. अलिकति पछाडी राखौँ ल. Just the back of the center of curvature B. So OB is the object distance. राम्रो आयो. Then always take a ray parallel to the principal axis. Class 10 को कुरा. So you know it will pass through focus. भइहाल्यो. यसले मलाई के दिन्छ भन्दा यहाँहरु यस्तो अहिले म इमेजिन गर्न सक्छु. This ray is going to fetch me OB. That is your object distance. I need OB. That is you. OF. That is your focal length. OF is a focal length. So I can get focal length also. But sorry, your diagram ले मलाई यो दिँदैन. यो दिँदैन. Only focal length दिन्छ. But remember, I need a triangle. Now कुरा हुन्छ है. छोटो derivation. I need a triangle whose base should be object distance. Means एउटा triangle हुनु पर्यो जसको base OB भयो. Means I'll hit at this optical center. It will go on deviated and meet somewhere here. Look. And जहाँ भेट हुन्छ that is your image. So यो I भन्नु. न सकिहाल्यो. स्ट्रेट हुनुपर्छ ल. अलिकति appropriate पोजिसनमा इमेज फर्म भएन. No worries. So अब यहाँ हेर. Triangles, you have seen many right angle triangles. Identify the triangle whose base is object distance. Very good. यसलाई के भन्नु? A भन्नु ल. यसलाई A dash भन्नु. So यसलाई B भनेपछि यसलाई I किन भन्नु? B dash भन्नु न. B को इमेज B dash. So identify the triangle. राम्रो छ? के भने मैले? Identify the triangle whose base is a object distance. सजिलो छ. OAB राम्रो छ. Identify the triangle whose base is image distance. That is OB dash. So O A dash B dash. O A dash B dash को base is a OB dash is the image distance here. Image distance. So अब यो दुईटा triangle मा के छ हेर त? के छ? Angle B is equals to angle B dash. ठिकै छ त. And this angle is also बराबर कुन के भन्छ vertically opposite हो कि के भन्छ मलाई थाहा छैन. Angle BOA is equals to angle B dash OA dash. दुईटा एंगल बराबर भयो ल. ट्रायंगल त सिमिलर भयो. जस्तै यहाँबाट हामीले के भेट्यौ? सिमिलर ट्रायंगल को क्लास 10 को थ्योरम फेरि यहाँ त्यो याद छैन होला हाम्रो कति नानीलाई फेरि. दुईटा ट्रायंगल सिमिलर छ भने के छ भने दुईटा ट्रायंगल सिमिलर छ भने करेस्पोंडिंग साइड को रेशियो बराबरी होता है. रेशियो के होता है अरे? बराबरी होता है. यो लेख्दै त्यहाँबाट रेशियो करेस्पोंडिंग साइड को रेशियो लेख्छु. सो मलाई कुन चाहिँ साइड चाहिएको छ? व्हाट आई नीड ल एबी लाई चाहिन्छ कि चाहिँदैन हेर्दै जाउँ. एबी बाइ ए डैश बी डैश करेस्पोंडिंग साइड perpendicular is equals to base is OB by OB dash. Now very good. OB is the object distance, OB dash is the image distance. यो पाइहाल्यो. तर मलाई F पनि के चाहिन्छ भनेपछि फोकल लेन्थ बेस भएको ट्रायंगल हेर. ओ यसलाई के राख्नु P राख्दिउँ ल. जेसुकै राख्दिए मैले पाउँछु के हुँदैन. OPF F लेख्नु केही छैन फरक पर्दैन. OPF को बेस त्यही हो नि. तर कोसँग सिमिलर छ भन्दा A dash B dash F सँग सिमिलर छ नि त फेरि. अगेन लेखेर लेख OPF similar to you have to prove this similar. मैले डाइरेक्ट लेख्दै छु A dash B dash F. किन हुन्छ भने यो र यो एंगल बराबर हुन्छ. यो 90 यो पनि 90 छ. भयो त. राम्रो छ. Then you similar you can prove it. This is very silly thing. OP by perpendicular. A dash B dash is equals to base is OF by FB dash. This is all geometry. Now I have this equation. This is your equation number 1. अब यहाँ हेर ल. OP is equals to AB. यो दुईटा बराबर छ भनेपछि I can replace this. यसलाई म छिटो गर्दैछु because this is class 10 derivation. OP is equals to AB. So I'll write AB here. Now FB dash is what? Not a focal length, not a image distance. But you see, I have to remove this. यसरी पाउने भए त डाइरेक्ट लेखिदिन्थे है. फर्मुला लेखिदिउँ. FB dash लाई मैले केले रिमुभ गर्ने? OB dash minus OF. हेर त. This भनेको चाहिँ यो डल्लैबाट यति काटेर फ्याक्दिएको. This is your equation 2. Now look at equation 1 and 2. Equation 1 र 2 लाई ब्युटिफुल्ली हेर त. एक साइड सेम छ. AB by A dash B dash, AB by A dash B dash. एक साइड सेम छ भने अर्को साइड पनि सेम हुनुपर्छ भनेर पढेको हामीले उहिलेदेखि. सो फ्रम 1 and 2 भनेर लेख. From 1 and 2. यो चाहिँ 3 मार्क्समा आयो भने डिराइभ थिन लेन्थ फर्मुला भनेर आयो भने चाहिँ यो गर्ने हो ल. From 1 and 2, this is equals to this. Then I can write from 1 and 2, OB by OB dash is equals to this. Okay? यतिसम्म त बुझ्यो होला हो. सिम्पल डेरिभेसन छ नि. नो डाइरेक्सन, नो भेक्टर कुनै के अरे त केही छैन. सिम्पल जियोमेट्री मात्रै हो. Now let's apply the sign convention. Okay? Let's apply the what? Sign convention. OB minus U यता छ. OB dash image distance उता छ plus B OF. यो फोकस है. यो कुरा गर्दैछु हामी. F focal length उता छ. Now let's apply here. What is OB? Minus U by V is equals to F by V minus U. म मेटाउँदै जान्छु. तिमीहरूले खातामा लेख्दै जानु. छिटो भयो तर बुझ्दैछ भने पज गर्दै लेख्दै जानु. So this is your thin length formula. अर्कै छ हौ सर अलिक भएको छैन भन्दैछ नि हैन. ओके बनाइहाल्नु होला. Let's do the cross multiplication. Minus UV plus this is your, just a second, we missed the formula. This is your F. OB dash minus OF. So this is your F. Right? Plus UF is equals to VF. Now this is your thin length formula. Sir, why not? बोला हो हेर्नु न. पायो. यो दुईटैलाई डिवाइड गरेको छ. एउटा एउटा काट्यो भनेर चाहिँ एलसीएम गरे नि यो डिवाइड भएको. डिवाइडिङ बोथ साइड बाइ UV. So UV cut. So 1 by F minus 1 by F. UF cut. So cut भनेको बिरालो हैन काटियो भनेको. VF काटे. So भयो आयो त. अब यसलाई उता लैजाऊ. यसलाई यता ल्याऊ. So what you will be getting? 1 by v minus 1 by u is equals to 1 by f. That's what is your thin length formula. यो डेरिभेसन 3 मार्क्समा आयो भने यसरी गर्दिनु ल. तर 5 मार्क्समा आउँदाखेरि चाहिँ derive length maker formula and hence obtain thin length formula भन्यो भने चाहिँ त्यो अघिको गण्डागोल गर्नै पर्छ. Now आज चाहिँ पढाएको बुझ्दैछ भने एक लाइक हिर्काइदियो ल बेला बेला चाहिँ. म कम्पल्सरी छैन. Okay. The discussion that अघि भने नि आधी घण्टा जस्तो हुन्छ होला. It's very important. Listen carefully. Very, very important. 1 by f is equals to n21 minus 1. So 1 by r1 minus 1 by r2. Okay. 1 लाख को क्वेशन ल. 1 लाख दिन्छु सल्भ गरेर. युनिट भनेको छैन नि त. कुरा त्यहाँ छ नि त. Oh, this is a convex lens, right? This is n1, this is n2. This is f1, f2, भन्दै जाउँ f1, f2, c1, c2, blah blah blah. c1, c1, c2, c2, c1, c dash चलाउँदा पनि हुन्छ, केही फरक पर्दैन. राम्रो छ. Now I'll tell you what I want you to do is array parallel to the principal axis. ल यो गर्नु सक्यो भने 1 लाख दिन्छु भनेको छु. Complete the ray diagram. Complete the के भने ray diagram. सबै नानीले अघि बनाइसके. प्यारललबाट फोकसबाट पास भयो, फोकसबाट पास भयो. I don't know हुन्छ कि हुँदैन. At the end you will get the answer. Okay. At the end, you will get the answer to this question. Okay. हामीले क्लास 10 मा पढेको कुरालाई नक गरौँ ल. ढाउढाउ क्लास 10 लाई. क्लास 10 मा तिमीहरूले पढेको थियो the focal length of convex lens is positive भनेर and the focal length of concave lens is negative भनेर क्लास 10 मा दरो पढेको. के पढेको अरे? The focal length of convex lens is positive and the focal length of concave lens is negative. एउटा क्वेशन सोध्छु ल. Why? आफैले अब एकछिन एन्सर भन. किन होला भनेर. These things are very confusing. अझै भन छिटो भन. Only one class. Okay. These things are very confusing. Answer पायो भने मलाई पनि भन्नु ल. तर अहिले क्वेशन सोधेकै छैन, so don't worry about the answer. So convex lens हेर. क्वेशन के थियो भन्दा हाम्रो टपिक के थियो? The focal length of convex is positive भनेर. This is your R1 यतापट्टिको. This is your R2. This face को. Okay. Now look at this. Utilize here भन्छ नि पनि के. This is R2. This is R1. Phase 1 both. Now उता छ. Very good. R1 is positive. Positive है उता छ. यो यता छ R2. यता छ नि त हेर त. Then this R2 is going to be negative. So this यहाँ minus value गर्छ यो 20 छ 20 centimeters छ. This is also 20 centimeters. So while doing the numerical you will put 1 by 20 minus 1 by minus 20. R2 is negative for convex. So minus minus becomes plus and this quantity becomes plus for convex. Now look here. N21. This is N1. This is N2. Now N2 is greater than N1. The refractive index of glass, the refractive index of the glass is greater than the refractive index of the medium where it is kept. राखेको मिडियममा राखेको हो नि त. हिजो भनेको थियो एयरमा राखेको छ कि पानीमा राखेको छ भनेर. सो ठुलो छ भने this N21 is N2 by N1. राम्रो हेर is greater than 1. N2 ठुलो छ नि त. The refractive index of the lens, the glass, is greater than the refractive index of the medium where it is kept. And you see n2 by n1 will be your greater than 1. Then this quantity, look at this quantity. Do you want भन्दा ठुलो भयो? Say 1.4 minus 1. Answer is positive. So this is also positive. So positive into positive is positive. So focal length is positive. Focal length हो नि for K lens, for convex lens. But for concave lens, this is your concave. Now this is first phase, so this is R1. This is second phase, utapati second phase, this is R2. Now R1 is negative. Your negative by this is positive. When I see your minus 1 by 20, minus 1 by 20 is minus 1 by 10. 1 by 40, 1 by 20 as a so this thing is going to be negative for concave. And this is again, n2 is greater than n1 by n, this is positive. So positive into negative is equals to negative. That means the focal length of the concave lens is negative. And this is the logic that we say that the focal length of a lens, convex lens, is positive and the focal length of concave lens is negative. Now, there are questions. But this is true. Question next in the but this is n2, this is n1. If the refractive index of the lens is less than the refractive index of the medium where it is kept, when you see, possibility n1 ठुलो छ n2 सानो छ भने चाहिँ if n1 is greater than n2, then n2 by n1 is going to be less than 1. So this thing going to be negative. बुझ्दैछ नि स्लोली हेर्दैछ स्लोली अलिक लफडाबाजी छ यो सो कतिखेर यो नेगेटिभ हुने रहेछ भन्दा when the refractive index of the lens is less than the refractive index of the medium where it is kept. बुझ्यौ हो अब त भनेपछि यो नेगेटिभ भयो भनेपछि कन्वेक्स को लागि this was coming out to be positive, but if this condition is there then convex को focal length will be your negative. उल्टा हुन्छ कि हुँदैन उल्टा हुने रहेछ नि त that means your convex lens no longer remain convex, it will become concave. अब क्वेशन अघिको ल 1 लाख दिन्छु भनेको थिएँ सो यो f मात्रै भने ल this is a parallel ray, this is n1, this is n2. Complete the ray diagram. Sorry, I cannot complete until and unless n1 र n2 मा को ठुलो छ त्यो थाहा हुनु पर्यो नि त अनि मात्रै बनाउनु सक्छ suppose n2 is greater than n1 then okay, very good, ठिकै छ but if it is उल्टा भयो भने चाहिँ my focal length has become negative and my convex lens is no longer a convex, it has become a concave, then my ray diagram will go like this and I have to trace back and I'll get the image somewhere here as a virtual image. बुझ्यौ होला हो सो क्वेशन त्यो इनकम्प्लिट थिएन नि त तर तिमीहरुले बनाइदिहाले भनेपछि अब क्वेशन कन्सेप्ट बुझ्यौ होला दुईटा लिएर यसलाई कन्फ्युजिङ छ अलिकति सो एक्जाममा आउँछ हाउ क्यान यु कन्भर्ट कन्वेक्स लेन्स इन्टु अ कन्केभ लेन्स भनेर आउँछ कि काटेर बनाउँछु भन्छ पलिस गरेर होइन इट क्यान बी कन्भर्टेड इजिली इफ the lens refractive index, if the lens is kept in the medium whose refractive index is greater than the refractive index of the medium को refractive index बेसी लेन्स को कम्ती भएकोमा राख्यो भने चाहिँ बेहोरा चाहिँ उल्टा देखाउँछ कन्वेक्सले कन्केभ को देखाउँछ कन्केभले कन्वेक्स को देखाउँछ अब एउटा कन्डिसन फेरि आयो बराबरी छ भने चाहिँ के हुन्छ if n2 is equals to n1 के हुन्छ this is n2 by n1 बराबरी होने से ये 1 हो जाएगा so 1 minus 1 होने से ये 0 हो जाएगा सो 1 by f is equals to 0 हो जाएगा. सो f is equals to 0 हो जाएगा. भयो नि हुँदैन, इन्फिनिटी हुन्छ. उल्टा पार्नुपर्छ. 1 by 0 is infinity. That time your focal length of the lens is infinite. कतिखेर? When the refractive index of the medium is equal to the refractive index of the lens, then focal length becomes infinite. क्लास 10 मा पढेको होला कसको focal length infinite हो भनेर. It is a plane mirror, but this is a lens, this is a glass. So your concave or convex lens becomes a plain glass. एउटा क्वेशन छ ल, फेरि कुरा गरौँ. ग्लास भन्ने रहेछ, प्लेन ग्लास. एउटा कुरा भन्छु, ढाड दुख्ने छ अलि हो. Is glass visible? Plain glass visible हो कि इनभिजिबल हो? खिड्कीमा हेर्दै छ होला हो. न देख्दैछ त ग्लास भन्ने हो. प्लेन ग्लास है. Yes, visible. Sorry, it is not visible. तिमीहरूले ग्लासको मैला देख्दैछौ, ग्लास देखेको छैन. ग्लासको मैला मात्र देख्छ. Clean glass is invisible. ठुल्ठुलो सोरुममा त्यो दिनभरि पुस्ने सोरुम हुन्छ नि, ऐना पुसेको भित्रको सामान नि, यहाँबाट उतापट्टि जानु त्यहाँ फुलेको छ होला भन्नुभयो, स्वाटै गएन, ड्याममै नाक ठोकिन्छ. So be visible. भनेपछि when this n2 and n1 is equal, then this becomes focal length becomes infinite and your lens has become a plain glass, that is your invisible. जादु हुन्छ नि, देखाउँछ. यो क्वेशन पनि छ कतातिर, I think it's there. I have a lens, convex lens, which is very much visible, and I have a liquid, transparent liquid. त्यसलाई म स्वाटै लेन्स भित्र हाल्दिए, पानी भित्र हाल्दिए हैन, लिक्विड भित्र, सरी पानी हैन, लिक्विड भित्र हाल्दिए, लेन्स इन्भिजिबल भयो. सबैले ताली मार्छ, वाह क्या जादु है भनेर. तर त्यो भएको होइन. त्यो लिक्विडको रिफ्र्याक्टिभ इन्डेक्स र त्यो लेन्सको रिफ्र्याक्टिभ इन्डेक्स बराबरी छ भने भित्र हाल्दियो भने त प्लेन ग्लास हुन्छ नि. प्लेन ग्लास इज नट भिजिबल. आई थिंक दिस इज क्वेशन नंबर 9.7 example. So I have a lens whose refractive index is 1.4. I want to make it is invisible. What should I do? I'll dip the lens in a liquid, or I place the lens in a medium whose refractive index is 1.4. एक मार्क्स तिर आउन सक्छ फेरि ल. This we have done. So अब सोच्दै जाउँ ल के हुँदैछ. अब let me think about what are the things that can be discussed from this formula. So convex concave बनाउने we have discussed. यहाँबाट okay class 10 गरेको छ तिमीहरूले. The radius of curvature of a lens, convex lens, is 20 cm. राम्रो दिमागले ध्यान दिएर सुन्नु ल. The radius of curvature of a lens is 20 cm. What is the focal length of the lens? What is the focal length of the lens? Or 20 cm or 10 cm बनाइदिउँ न हुन्छ. हुँदैन. Because today we came to know the focal length of the lens depends on the medium. Refractive index. I think there was one question. There's a question just a little bit video pause. I'm looking for this. These numericals are important. It has to be done. Okay, question here. Biconvex lens is manufactured in essence both the vessels have same radius of curvature. What is the radius of curvature required if the focal length is to be 20 cm? Okay, just ulta question this one here. Okay, let's do it. Question लेख्दैछु, dictate गर्दैछु, नलेख तिमीहरु ल, भिडियोमा सुन्दा भइहाल्छ. A convex lens, this is a convex lens, has a radius of curvature 20 cm both sides. R1 is 20, R2 is again 20. If the refractive index is 1.5, यसको refractive index कति छ? 1.5 छ, and is kept in air. And is kept in air. क्वेशन बुझ्दैछ होला, फेरि लेख्दैछ. यसको 1.5 एयर मा राखेको छ. यो R1 पनि 20, R2 पनि 20. What is the focal length? Let's see. 1 by f is equals to 1.5 by 1. किनभने एयर को हामी 1 नै दिन्छौं, -1. This is n2 by n1 minus 1. Convex lens, so 1 by 20. R1 is positive, अघि डिस्कस गरेको छु. R2 is negative. So minus 1 by 20. R2 is negative. So this becomes 0.5 minus 1. Sorry. 1.5 minus 1 is 0.5. So So 0.5, 1 by 20 you plus by, this becomes 1 by 10. So this becomes 1 by f is equals to this. Then यसलाई तिमीहरूले कति बनाउन सक्छौ हो, यसलाई 10 बनाइदेऊ. So 5 by 100, 5 to the 10 भयो. So it becomes 1 by 20 and f is equals to 20 centimeter. See this thing. The radius of curvature was also 20 centimeter and we have found the focal length is also 20 centimeter. So don't get confused. It's very simple thing. Now अब एउटा कुरा सुन होला. We have derived lens maker formula. Yes, very good. We have used the sign convention. लगाएको छु त्यहाँनिर अघि लास्टमा एप्लाइङ साइन कन्भेन्सन भनेर. तर तिमीहरू जब जब न्युमेरिकल गर्दैछौ जैसे अहिले गर्यौं फेरि साइन कन्भेन्सन लाग्दैछौ हामी. Why we are using it twice? Because the formula has already been derived using sign convention. Then why to put the sign convention while doing the numericals? This is a question. If you got the answer, please reply me. If you didn't get the answer, I'll share with you in the next lesson. Okay. Take care.